A little dangerous here, but you want to see something funny? Check it out. Mirror vlogging. Oh, speed bump. This is our lovely Southgate Mall. It's more or less just a rendition of a two-sided strip mall, a little walkway all in between it, and a whole bunch of really expensive shops inside. But they must say, in that door right there, you go through it, it's got an awesome candy shop inside there. They got like, it's one of those things like what they want to do if they're at Islands of Adventure with a Harry Potter, every flavor bean. They got every flavor jelly bean you can think about inside there. It's almost sickening sometimes. And then you rotate over here, and this is that bus station I got off of the other day. This is right here is the Southgate bus terminal. This is where pretty much all the buses meet on this side. You get about 4 or 5 buses to meet inside here, which is a beautiful thing. Sorry, quick cut. Had to dodge a truck. They do this sometimes. Jump in the middle of nowhere. You want to turn, Honda? Turn. You did. And this is my trail. This is where it begins at. There's supposedly a trail in Cleveland like this, but it's supposed to run a couple of miles up there in Tennessee. Cleveland is right above Chattanooga, just in case anybody's wondering about the areas. But like, this one only runs like about 4 blocks. Anything's pretty? These are some Floridian flowers. They only grow pretty much down here. I've never seen them grow like this. It's almost like a morning glory, real soft. But out of curiosity, if you guys wonder what you really miss when you're driving around in a car, you miss stuff like these little guys here. Probably not as clear on here as it is to me. But like these guys are just, I mean, I got 4 squirrels right here just in front of me, just goofing around, spot on the fence, and they do cool shit. Sometimes they want to play. Go figure. Okay, now it's a nice, free, clear road where we can chat. If you want. Oh, guess you just kind of watch me chat. I ain't got no dinner for my mom. My son. But thank you, Connor. Thank you for answering my one video. We're just making a point on. And do a lot of comments I've been seeing on YouTube here recently about like the whole immigration fighting, this, that, and other, and all the views I've been seeing get done down here. I find it kind of funny that an illegal immigrant is pissing a hissy fit in a country that they're illegal in. That's call me stupid, but if I'm hiding somewhere, I don't want to fucking go, hey, look, I'm here. You know, that's just not me. But in the same ratio, if they wanted to come here, if they wanted to work here, they should have went through the process. But I know the process for that takes a while, takes a lot of things, takes a lot of slips, this, that, and other. But if they want all these rights as an American, they should have came in as one, or, you know, or done the process, or had their mama run the gate and drop them in one. It's just kind of odd that they make such a hissy fit about something that they can't get in there, even in their own company. I mean, like, the reason why they're running here is because their own government sucks, and they're saying that we suck, so why'd you run here in the first place? That's just the way I see it. But what eats me the most is I've worked with a couple, several actual Hispanics that were Mexican Hispanics, which I'm sorry, I do diverse, because I've dealt with different ratios and different kinds of races that I understand the difference between being Hispanic, Cuban, Guatemalan, and all stuff like that. I understand that. But like, what gets me is the ones that sit here, come to America, and work in my kitchen, or work with me, or work wherever I'm working at, or work with whoever they're working at, and gonna be like, pinche americanos, america putos, this, that, and other. Which, I'm sorry, me comprende español, and that's bullshit. I caught one dude one night, he didn't know I understood Spanish. And he was giving me all this, he was giving everybody all this stuff, and pretty much down in America's just full flesh. And so I just basically told him, like, me comprende español, puto, if you don't like it here, go home. That's what I'm saying. I mean, like, I don't mind illegal immigrants for the most part, as long as when they come in, they work, and I'm not asking for praise like any other person or anything like that. I'm not doing like that. Just, if you're being here, be courteous to who you're working for. And not to mention, if you come here, speak English. I mean, if I went to Spanish, if I went to Spain, or if I went to Mexico, I would learn more Spanish. If I went to Germany, I would learn German, because that's not my country. I came from America. I know American language. I know English. But actually, I have to fuck that version next to the real English, because our version is 24. Oh my God! Besides, oh, yard of the month. Oh my God! Look at the yard. I don't even mow yards for a living, but oh my God! Hey, the bush off for that bitch. We come for your daughter, Chuck. Sorry, that's I stepped. But I'm just saying, if I go somewhere else where I'm not supposed to be at, or if I go to live somewhere, like a lot of people I see that go work in Japan to work for their motor companies, they learn Japanese. I would take the time to learn Japanese, Chinese if I was going there. But I'm not going there. I'm in America. But if I went there, I would learn their language. That way I'm not walking around the store going, ¿Qué? ¿Qué? Mi no comprende? Which is bullshit. But funny side note actually is I had a Mexican bartender one night. He was actually from Mexico. He told me where he's from and everything. I would disclose the location and everything. He's down here at the Boarstead in Gulf Gate in Sarasota. But this guy, this bartender, I came in and asked the dude for a drink. I told him I wanted a shot and a beer. I told him a shot, told him my beer. And all of a sudden, next thing you know, he pours my beer, sits there, and he's pouring my shot. And right before he hands my shot to me, he goes, "Hey, you know what a Mexican and a cue ball have in common?" And at this point in time, I'm like, okay, is this a loaded question? I was like, no, not really. And he goes, he looks back at me and goes, "The harder you hit him, the more English you get out of him, Holmes." And he walked off just laughing his ass off. Go figure.